Hey guys, we're here for verse 2 of I Know That My Redeemer Lives this week in our Easter specials. I've got my friend Sui-Jean with us, and before we go any further, we've got to remember to say hi to Eva, her daughter.
Hi Eva!
That should make her happy. She's a darling. So we're going to do verse 2. I've got some notes. You've got some thoughts.
Yeah.
We're going to have a discussion about it. I can't say that you jumped at this verse because you have been so busy with her wonderful children that she's like, I'll just take whatever's left.
Yes.
So, but the whole song's great, so we'll be good.
It is great.
It is. The whole song, I mean, it doesn't really matter.
I wasn't
what
worried.
Verse.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I know, because every verse is like packed full of goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have verse 2 and then we'll have a chat.
Okay. He lives to grant me rich supply. He lives to guide me with his eye. He lives to comfort me when faint. He lives to hear my soul's complaint. He lives to silence all my fears. He lives to wipe away my tears. He lives to calm my troubled heart. He lives all blessings to impart.
Thank you. It was beautiful.
I think I started too high, guys, but that's all right.
Oh, it's fine. Don't excuse yourself. It was great. This is another one who said, I've got a cold, I won't sing that well. I'm like, oh, please. Before I share my thoughts, what were your thoughts on this verse that you sort of, as you read it through?
I kind of felt a connection to all the lines in that verse. I mean, like, the whole song is amazing, but like, you know, because I was assigned this one, but I just felt like it was very real. Like, I have felt every line in that verse.
Yeah.
And I've always felt that Christ, I mean, now I'm starting to understand more that Christ is, he is like our biggest cheerleader. Like, he wants us to succeed.
Yeah.
It's okay if we go and we're complaining, and, you know, he's just trying to build us up, and he's always in our corner, and I've seen that, and I'm still seeing it. So it's really cool. It was really cool to, like, reflect on.
Yeah, a lot of people can feel that Christ is tearing them down or giving them trials to make them feel bad, and that's really not the case. He really is your cheerleader in your corner. Verse 2 is more on like what he does for us on a daily basis. If you look at each of the phrases that are in this, and the whole wipe away my tears part is at the point where the tears just start falling. So it's kind of apropos that happens at that time. But if you look through them all, he blesses in time of need. And I know that so many of us can absolutely testify 100% to that. Even at the very last moment of our need, it's like, boom, blessing came in.
Yeah,
like
true.
Right out of left field, totally from where you didn't expect, there's the blessing. It helps if you're looking for it too, by the way. He always provides. He guides me personally. He guides you personally. He guides you personally.
Yes.
How awesome is that? Different for each of us. Perfectly done. He'll comfort us, especially when we're weak. Especially when we're weak. So don't think that, oh, I'm weak, I'm without. No, he's going to comfort you more when you're like that. And I kind of feel weak all the time, so, you know. Greedy me. He listens, like I said, no matter, like you said, you know, no matter how often we complain or how often we voice objection or how often we grumble to our husbands or our partners or tell our children off, he's going to just love us and listen to us anyway. He will negate our fears. He will wipe away our tears. He will calm our heart, and he blesses us, and he will love us always, 100%. That's just so beautiful, right?
Yeah.
The scripture that I pulled out for this one is in Job 19:25, and I always thought, you know, if anyone's got cause for complaint, Job's probably it.
Yeah, he's the man.
He's the man. And, you know, I'm sure there are other people who have suffered equally or feel they have. So he's a good one to go to because he knows, and we know that he knows, right? So in chapter 19, after listing all the blah that's happened to him, he says in verse 25, with emphasis. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. So after all of that, after all the in the deepest, darkest place that he's been, he's still standing and saying, I know Jesus has got my back. And that's like such a testimony to me. And I love the footnote for this one. This is just 25a, says loyalty testimony. And I'm like, you know, how often are we in those situations where we're at our lowest places and our loyalty wobbles, you know?
Yeah, true.
And I'm like, yeah, we're going to watch that, right?
Yeah.
So that's verse 2. So, tell me, Miss Sui-Jean, pregnant with number
6.
6.
Yeah.
I know, right? And they're all amazing kids, by the way. Awesome.
They're good kids.
Husband on the bishopric, that's stressful.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do for Easter?
We usually have a little like Easter devotional with our kids, and in the past there's this blog, and they had like something to do every day, like for Easter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I started doing that with my kids. You know, learning about the sacrament one day, and we'll have like a little egg hunt one day, just something every day just to celebrate it, you know.
Yeah,
More. I feel
awesome.
like we don't really celebrate Easter like we do Christmas, you know.
No.
But it's such a, like, they're so super important, both of them, you know.
They
There's
are.
no Christmas without
In
Easter.
a lot of ways,
without
Easter's
Christmas.
a little more important.
Yeah, definitely.
And we do not celebrate it nearly enough. Or we let
Yeah.
chocolate celebrate us more.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really awesome. And it's conference
Yeah.
weekend too.
Yeah,
So
so that's really exciting.
how do you guys watch conference?
We hope to hear it. No.
Yeah.
We sit down with our kids, and yeah, honestly, like, there's just no perfect conference time with them, but yeah, hopefully they sit and listen, and they'll have something to colour in, and if I'm organised enough, they'll have, you know, the little conference packs. Actually,
Nice.
primary was really cool last year, and they sent us some, delivered some. So shop primary.
Oh, awesome.
I loved that, yeah. But yeah, we just hope to be able to watch it, but you know, we have little kids, and
Yeah. I mean, it's hard with little kids.
Yeah.
And, you know, that's why we're stressed. There's no right or wrong way to watch conference.
yeah.
I've probably said that a lot lately.
Yeah, you know, I really appreciate it. You said that last time.
I did.
And I thought, oh, cool. Like, it kind
Yeah, isn't
of
it?
made me feel like, okay, that's all right. Like, I'm not sitting down and watching all of it at once, and I can't hear half of it because someone's crying, and that's
right.
okay. You know, just catch
Exactly.
up. Yeah.
Because last time when I said
was
that,
cool.
I did that video because there was a lot of posts on, you know, how to watch it live and how to do this and how to do that. I'm like, you know, not everyone has the blessing of being able to do that.
Yeah.
And I was glad I did that because I had to rush away that very weekend because my grandmother was passing away.
That's right.
So I didn't get to see half a conference live because I was driving down to Palmerston North. So I was really glad that I had vocally said that, helped my, you know, pressure relief as well.
Yeah.
And I knew that, you know, we can watch it later. We can read it.
Yeah.
We can listen to it. We can watch it. We can pause it. I mean, like, heck, isn't that awesome? Because who doesn't need a toilet break in the 2-hour span?
Yeah, there we go.
Right? So it's just awesome. We watch it as we watch it. So I'm glad you did that. Thank you so much for coming and sharing.
You're welcome.
That's
Thanks for
awesome.
having me.
Yay!
Thanks, everyone.
And yeah, so that was verse 2. And stay tuned for verse 3. That'll be tomorrow, guys. See
Cool.
ya!
Bye.